Do you know what I realized the other day? Oftentimes, actually, experts or immigrants, whatever you want to call them, that move voluntarily, not involuntarily, that have a choice if they can move or if they stay put, they are oftentimes moving without understanding, I feel like, the full cultural implications of what they're getting themselves into. And that's coming from someone that studied anthropology and cultural studies, like in college. And I read lots of papers on that. And they were looking forward to all of the amazing things that they heard about it. And they love a lot of it, right? Living in Dubai. However, there's that one thing that from the beginning has made them feel a little bit just uncomfortable. Is sort of like how often the locals like to sort of confirm or text something if they have an appointment at home, right? If a plumber has to come over and they're texting every minute, for instance, hello, sir, are you there? Can you talk to me? Hello, are you there? Right, that kind of stuff. Where when they're originally from America and that might come across a little bit as almost like an harassment, but it's not. It's like just part of the culture. But it's those like minuscule differences. And I remember also when I moved to Seoul, South Korea, and I lived there for a few months. That was back in college after I moved to the United States. I just made sure that I read as many books and read as much text as I could about really the culture and making sure that I truly understand what I was getting myself into and then also be respectful of it and adapt to it. And you have to make a real effort. It's not just a language. Culture and how it's practiced is a language in and of itself, and you have to understand it. So I would say, also as someone that lived in various countries before, if you're considering moving somewhere, educate yourself, read a ton of cultural anthropological textbooks about maybe also expert immigrants, their view, what it is really living there, not what you see on TV, not what you see in movies. What is it really like? What do you have to understand before you're getting yourself into the situation? How can you adapt? And if you're doing that, you're gonna be fine. I'm saying it's amazing, but just don't disregard that and move just because you can. You might regret it. If you've moved internationally before, especially maybe into you moved to a totally different culture, what was your experience like? And do you agree with this or not? Let me know in the comments.